Hey, this is Corbin Vanderby from Manhattan, Montana, and I'll be showing off Manhattan's school setup for our school radio station.
First
First
off,
off,
everything that gets recorded for the radio station is recorded through this Shure SM7B microphone. Secondly, it goes through this Scarlett Focusrite audio interface, which goes from the microphone into the computer into these two monitors that you can see here. The computer is a Mac as well. Finally, everything gets edited through a Logic Pro track, and that's about it.
I'll now show you the process I used to record the weather and the lunch menus for our school radio. Here's a look at your Manhattan weather forecast for Monday. It'll be sunny with a high of 34 degrees. For Monday night, it'll be partly cloudy with a low of 10 degrees. And for Tuesday, it'll be mostly cloudy with a high of 37 degrees. That was a look at your Manhattan weather forecast from KPOZ 93.1.
There are only a few simple steps left before we put this on air on the radio. First off, we're just going to normalize the track. So we're going to double tap it. Then we're going to hit File like you see selected. Then Functions and Normalize. This just makes sure that the volume is good before it goes on the radio. Now you see me sliding it. That's just me lining it up with the music backing track to make sure that the fill lines up with it. Finally, you see me sliding that tail end. This is just making sure it has a good tail to fade out as every track lasts a different amount of time. That's about it. Now we're just going to bounce the whole thing. We just make sure it's an MP3 file. We're going to name the track, and then we're going to put it on a USB so it's good to go on the radio. And that's about it.
And that weather track is good to go until we put it on the radio now. So now we'll move on to the lunch menu.
For the lunch menu, all we need is this blank Logic track, and that's about it. We can just record it and then get it straight on the radio.
Here's a look at your Manhattan School lunch menu for Monday, March 27th. For breakfast, you'll be having breakfast pizza, sausage, fruit, and milk. And for lunch, you'll be having chicken and waffles, veggie, fruit, and milk. That was a look at your Manhattan School lunch menu for Monday, March 27th. Go Tigers! Now following the same steps minus weatherbed, we can get this on our USB, and now we can move over to the radio room to put these on. Hey, it's Corbin again. I'm back a few days later, and now I'm in our radio room to show you how I just put things on and program things. First off, I'm going to show you our equipment we use.
Alright, first off, we got the Dell computer that is used as the powerhouse of the radio station with the USB that we have all the files stored on. Now we got the mixer here, which has taped down to make sure everything is the perfect volume for the radio station. Then here's the keyboard, just thought I'd show you that. And here's our monitor along with the actual radio software we use. Now these are microphones we use when we go live on air. However, the actual microphones are not attached as they are in the recording room currently. And here's the telephone we use to take live on-air calls, which we do occasionally.
Now that you've seen all the technology I use, I'll just show you how to import the actual files onto the computer and how to get them programmed for the radio station, and that's about it.
Alright, first things first, we're just going to select our tracks here in the USB, and to save time I cut it, but we're just going to slide it over to the important audio file over here, folder, and it'll disappear out of here, which just shows, bam, it's done. It just shows that it's on the actual radio station. Now I'm going to open up the radio station software, go into the menu, proceed into the library, and here I can find all the files. There they are now. Now I have them opened up. I'm just going to give them a little title in the directory so the radio knows how to select it. That being LWED for Lunch Wednesday. This spot should be S for spots. That's just what the radio uses. And now I have it all filled out here just to save time. Lunch menu Wednesday, artist Corbin, and then the date. You just put the date and an extra day just to make sure that it goes on for the time it's supposed to. And just a quick mention that the software we use is the Digilink Extreme Arrakis Systems radio software.
Alright, thank you very much for watching. This is what I do every week to make sure the radio keeps running, and I mostly do it by myself. There's a couple other kids in this class, but I'm still training them, and that's about it. Thank you for watching.